Hi, my S&M family, welcome back. So, building a house in Jamaica, watch this video or you might regret it. There's a few.
Bam, bam! Me I say maximum representing for S&M Jamaica lifestyle, and we are say like, comment, and subscribe.
So as you can see in the screen to your right, that's where we left off from the previous video. Now we move on ahead with the rough casting, and we're rough casting these two front rooms that I discussed in the previous video that we will be putting the zinc roof. And throughout this video you will see the zinc roof and other topics and things that have made mistake and assume people know and did not say. So this right here is on the outside. The build up a scaffolding, as you know, the building is high to get up there, and they're gonna be rough casting all around these two rooms before they start the next process with the zinc roof. And as I said, don't assume that workmen they know. You have to be clear and let them and just talk to them before, because even though I talk to them, there are certain things that I just assume that they know. This is a roof that they started boarding up, and once they sent me this video, I realized this was not how I expected to be. I was saying something is wrong. What happened to the ceiling bed? So what I should have done, I thought they would know, but what I should have done is find out from them before. I just assumed that they would put in like a T11 ply just to get the ceiling bed, and then they would put the lot, and after the lot they would put the zinc roof. So I just assumed, I did not know it was gonna be as bare as can be, where when you look up in the roof you only see in the zinc roof. You will see in the video. And as I said, this is what you say, what gone the bad morning can't come good at evening. So because they had already put up those boards, we will have to continue on the same thing that they were doing. So this side didn't start yet, but then it makes no sense to have one part sealed with the ply and the next is left bare. And as you can see in the boarding up, they only put the T111 ply around the edges, but they did not put it in the middle, which I assumed they were going to do. So now this is gonna cost me money to go and do the ceiling after they had already put up this roof, which I would have a vaulted ceiling, very high ceiling. No, that is not going to be the case because I did not point it out to them, and I assume that they know. So guys, if you're building this kind of roof, make sure that you point it out to them. If you want it to be sealed, make sure you let them know before. I want to use the T111 ply or whatever board you want to use underneath to get the ceiling. Now it's gonna cost me now to do drywall to make a ceiling bed on the inside. Lesson learned. In the future I'll know, you have to let them know. I just assume that once they're doing the fancy roof they would automatically do it, but that is what it is. I'm just not gonna be blaming the workmen because like I said, I should have pointed it out, but nevertheless these roofmen, they're professional. They came and they do the work professionally. Look at the workmanship. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. I'm still excited, even though the roof, like I said, does not have a ceiling bed, but this is what it looked like on the inside. It's like I was panicking when they sent me this video, and I'm looking up at just the board and the zinc. I'm saying, what happened to the inside? But then they had explained to me, I should have told them from the beginning. So now, like, to God be the glory, work continues. See, there is cement on the ground, a lot of debris on the ground, but it is a work site. So I'm just so excited. Work continues. We're going to get onto the rough cast, and then the rendering. So work in progress. Work is going on. Thank God I have health and I have strength. And you know I can work the little shilling and put one and two together and can do some work. Thanks be to God. And thank you all for the tremendous support. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if there is any question you want, just type it in the comment section. I'll get around to answer each and every one of them. I may not answer them the same time, but I will definitely go back through and answer your question, guys. And all those cutting out you're seeing on the wall, the electrician is here doing his thing, running his pipe. The plumber is also here doing his thing, running his pipe. So it is a whole team out here. As you can see, the roof is almost complete. The concrete part is completed and the tiling roof is almost complete. They're not finished yet. And now one of the other things that happened to me is that the builder who is doing the roof, he gave me a list to buy the material. And can I tell you, right now it's almost finished and I have almost, I don't want to exaggerate, a whole lot of material still leave. Storing on the downstairs, I have a lot of boards and zinc leave over. Not so many zinc, but a whole lot of boards leave over. I don't know what, I don't know if he didn't come and take the measurement, why I ended up with so much surplus board leave over. And as you know, these zincs, they're expensive and the boards are also expensive. And I had bought the boards when they were at the peak price. So I'm a little bit upset about those. I must point out though that they did came back and purchase some of the boards from me. They had another project, they were doing a roof some other place, and they came back and they let the person purchase the boards from me, but I still have a whole lot of board there that I have no use for. So workmen, be sure to take your measurement properly. If there's a few pieces that leave over, fine, but it's a lot of unnecessary spending. That money could have gone into doing something else on the building project. As you can see, they still have the barrel capping to put over the zinc. That is what seal it in. And it's like I said, it's not complete. So once it's complete, you will see what it look like. And if you're, for those of you that is interested in this kind of roof, there is a place in Riverton off Spanish Town Road named Tropical Metal. You can check them out. I check around for the prices and they were one of the one that have the best price. So you can check them out if you're interested in this kind of roof. They have all different colors, all different style, different prices for different. It happened to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more... Love me Jamaica is just so nice. Look at the view. I'm just looking at the beautiful sunset. I'm thinking in the future I might build a deck up here. I don't. So hi guys. I did this video. The background was so noisy. I'm sitting at the airport waiting on my flight and I decided to do this video. But I had to mute and I had to revise it over. So if you realize my lip not sneaking with the words, it is because I had to voice it over. So like I said, as some of the things that I point out in that video, where this workmen, they let me buy surplus material, unnecessary spending. So a lot of us fall into this where we just allow them to build and just assume that they know, because most of the time we don't know anything about building, but in our head we know what we want. So make sure that it is clear that you point out everything to them what you want. Another thing, you have to be you think it's grown men and they would know because they have home of their own and they would know. When you look at the wall and the downstairs, it's a lot of concrete that flash up on that. So now I'm going to have to pay man to go back and to scrape those dry concrete off the wall in order to get it paint or, you know. Another thing I see there is the windows. My God, the windows, they have so many concrete on them. And I'm telling you, it is not just one window. It is all of the downstairs windows. And it's not just no little concrete where you can just go and wash it off. The concrete, it actually stick to it. And if you should try to scrape it off, it ruin the window. So I watched this video here on YouTube where I see where they have to use dish liquid soap to soak it off and plastic scraper to scrape it off. But can you imagine a plastic scraper scraping off those thick concrete from rendering or from when they're flashing up the wall? To scrape it off a window, the window definitely is going to be damaged. So these are some things that you personally have to look out for. Even when you're not there, you have to just talk to them. Tell them, please do not flash up concrete on your AC unit or on your windows or on the already rendered. Some person would say, they're the one that make the mess. Let them clean it up. There's no way they can clean it up to get it back to the original surface. They would clean it, but like I said, it would still ruin the window. Those are concrete. And as I said, building in Jamaica, you're not there. These are some of the things that you will find along the way. So you can just look out for them. Tell the workmen beforehand. And one other thing, when you're on the island, go around, check the hardwares. Sometimes the smaller hardware even have better prices. So not only go to the bigger hardware who you assume that will have a better price. The other day, I sent my son to buy some wires. And there was a local hardware. I said to him, don't go to that local hardware. Go to the big wholesale hardware because they may have it for half the price. When he went there, they have it for almost $10,000 higher and the roller wire. The local hardware, maybe they have the stock from a long time. So they actually have a better price. Same wire, but 10,000 cheaper. So guys, just do your own diligence and check around on the prices. Another thing, I was buying tiles. I will do a video of that tile video. I was buying tiles the other day. I went to one tile place, bought the tile. The following day, I went to Active Traders and I saw the very same tile, which I thought Active Traders was gonna be more expensive because there are bigger hardware. So like I said, you always check the price, check the local hardware, check the bigger hardware. Active Traders have those tiles. It was $100,000 cheaper. So you know what I did? I went back home the following day. I brought the tile back and I went and buy it from Active Traders. Who don't want to save money these days? Definitely 100,000 could help me to do something else.
Yeah, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders. Like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck. Under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all the